Holy Family High School with Friends for Fosters with Ali Silva, Sophie Schmid, Maddie Lujan, and Caitlin Rentmeester.
Hi, I'm Ali Silva, and I was the leader.
Hi, I'm Sophie Schmid. I'm the videographer.
Hi, I'm Maddie. I was the communications.
And I'm Caitlin, and I was the accountant.
The big idea is a daunting task, but with all major tasks, we started out small with research. As of 2018, there are more than 430,000 children in the foster care system in the US alone. And when moving from home to home, these children often have to carry their belongings in trash bags. Upon further research, we found the organization Together We Rise, where they are striving to replace these trash bags with duffel bags filled with comfort items, including hygiene kits, teddy bears, and blankets.
So we got started with fundraising to purchase 24 bags. In the process, we faced many roadblocks as we found multiple issues with fundraising online through GoFundMe and were denied fundraising at school. In the end, we reached out to Together We Rise, set up a fundraiser on their website, and were able to raise $800, more than enough for 24 bags. We then purchased the bags and got decorating, making each one individual and customized.
Next, we reached out to the nonprofit organization A Precious Child with the hopes of coordinating an event in which we could hand out the bags to local foster kids. Luckily, we were able to arrange a party in which we met and spoke with the attending foster children, helped them pick out their favorite bag, and had activities they could participate in, such as face painting and coloring. It was truly a day full of smiles and laughter.
But was our big idea big enough? After all, 24 is no monumental number. But we have learned that having a big idea isn't about how big your actions are. It's about small actions that work together to make the biggest difference. I know this through my cousin, my best friend since the day that I was born. She grew up with a very stressful parental situation that sometimes reminds me of what foster kids have to go through. But with support from myself and the rest of my family, she was able to get through some very tough times. And while we will always cherish the joy that the children got from the duffel bags, what is more important to us are the bonds we made that day. Bonds that will hopefully have an impact on them the way that they had an impact on my cousin. Bonds with children like Angelica, a super sweet girl who happens to share my fear of chihuahuas.
Like Ethan, whose favorite color is pink and whose favorite animal is a dinosaur because he's seen one in real life.
Like Destiny, who's the kindest, sweetest, and most trustworthy person you will ever meet, and who has a fondness for glitter.
And like Denver, a sassy and assertive girl who shares my love of animals, especially unicorns.
These are just some of the names, the faces, and the lives of the people we changed, but more importantly, who changed us by opening our eyes and filling our hearts. This was our project. We are Friends for Fosters.
much, ladies. Job well done. Proud of you guys for being up on the stage. So when you learned about dinosaurs and fears of chihuahuas and loving animals and glitter, what I would like to know is how you felt when each of you were filling up each of those independent bags, the independent identities, because a teddy bear to many of us in this room is just simplicity. We can go buy one anywhere. But how did you guys feel intrinsically while you were doing that for each of these individuals, these children?
So I think it was special when we were decorating these bags, knowing that they were going to someone who really needed them. And so, at least me personally, I was making up some scenarios in my mind ahead of time, thinking about how they would react. So knowing that these bags were going to a real, actual kid who was going to appreciate it and need it, really helped me in putting all of my effort and my love when preparing these bags.
I think a huge thing for me is I bet everyone in this room, like you guys are parents and have children and stuff like that. But for us to make that connection, I mean, not me, I'm not a parent, but when meeting these kids and giving them these duffel bags filled with these comfort items, I felt like when handing it to them, it was kind of like we were a motherly figure to them as well, because they don't really have that maternal or like the father or mother figure in their life. And for us to show them that we care and that to just give a simple teddy bear or a blanket or even a toothbrush shows that there's someone out there in the world who wants to care for them and that they're always going to be in our hearts no matter where we are.
Thank you, ladies.
I'm interested in knowing how can you take this big idea where you've impacted people's lives and hit the replay button on that next year, the year after, when maybe the four of you are going your separate ways?
That's a good question. Well, for us, this project was, we all are more artistically inclined. So we wanted to use our talents to help others, something we enjoy, to spend time with others by, like I said, doing something that we enjoy and using that joy to spread it to others. So we want to continue this. It's very simple. You raise money and you purchase these bags and you're able to decorate in your free time, and that's how we hope to continue it. Even if we're not there together, making these bags together, we can still create a few bags on our own and impact lives around us, even if we're not doing it all together. We're able to continue it forward in our own individual lives and our own individual paths.
And to kind of add on to what Caitlin said, even if we weren't in the future, even if we weren't able to raise enough money or have enough money to buy more duffel bags, I think we could help this project continue on just by reaching out to local foster organizations and just going and volunteering or spending time with the kids there and just getting to know them one-on-one and building those bonds with them, so that it also goes with our project that, like, showing the kids that there is somebody out there who does care for them and who does want to get to know them, and so that they know that even if they don't interact with us ever in their life again, that they will always be in our hearts and in our minds and in our prayers for many, many years to come.